Alright, we just finished up hole 8 here. We are on hole 9. Now I get to play this hole quite a few times. This is one of the holes that I got a lot. And the first few times I came here, so I started off, I was playing with a rock. I was just out playing and I had a rock and I was playing with a marlin. And I was just seeing what was possible. And so, and my secondary club was a sniper. So my very first time here, I did trickle out into this area right in here and had a shot with my sniper and ended up, I came in here and I hung out in this rough a little bit too long and just trickled out just into this area. So when I came in here with my sniper, I did the bounce over. I was too far on in this direction, so when I did the bounce over, I picked up more of this rough and just barely clipped it, and I still ended up getting eagle. But it can be done with a marlin. So, you know, if you come over to this area, depending on your club's levels, you're going to have to decide, like, try and figure out what's the easiest, absolute easiest way for you to get over here, if this is the shot that you want. And then once you find the way to get over here, wherever you're landing, so if you go, wow, if I do this shot right here, it is so easy to do that shot and I end up right there every time, well then you need to bring whatever wood you have in your bag that will make this shot to this shot the easiest. Now when I first came here, I thought this shot down here looks really horrible, but this shot down here is the shot that I'm going to do. So if you can get yourself down into this area down here, you have an excellent shot. So you're coming at it from this fairway area, and I was bringing a sniper, and I was a little bit shy with the katana, so I'm going to bring a Kingmaker just to pick up a little bit more distance. But you have a nice angle at the green, and you're also hitting it at the shallowest part of the rough area. And the way that the flat is in front of you, you've got a trough here. You've got a whole area, depending on, you know, exactly the layout of your ball, where you can do an overpower if you need to get over, and it's almost a gimme because it's so wide over on the other side. Whereas when you come at it from this angle, depending on where you're at on this rough, so if you're out in here, you're gonna have to curl it to get it up there. So the best shot would be to come out here so that you're not having to put as much curl, but you're also at a very wide spot in the rough. So I think most people, if you can get yourself down into this area, now if you don't have a high enough developed sniper, you're gonna have to bring a big dog. Because don't mess around with the Guardian, because the deal is that from here to over here, that Guardian's only got 2 topspin, and it's not going to be enough to get you up this hill. So you're going to need to bring your big dog. So if you're going down here and you don't have high enough developed clubs, then bring your big dog, because it'll be the best. But it's a great easy shot for it. Okay, whereas from over here, you do have a nice shot from over here, but your best shot from over here is from way out here, and you're having to hit over this entire section of rough, as opposed to coming at it from this angle where you're hitting through this section of rough. So your odds of duffing this shot are much higher. So I'm going to go for the lower shot. So in my practice account, it does not have a high enough developed rock. So I'm going to play with my quarterback, and I'm going to play with the Kingmaker. I'm going to take bag number 2. I'm going to take a sniper. And those clubs will work. Alright, hole 9. Par 5. So far I've been pretty happy with the way the holes are looking. I'm going to have to go back. I'll do a walkthrough tonight while all these holes are fresh in my mind, and go back through them and look at my notes. Okay, so on these curl shots, I want to be back here far enough that we can kind of we're looking at this second bounce. That's what's the important part here. And we're going to do a 2 mph pull. And we're going to have to bring it over to the other side in order to bring it back into the fairway. And that guy can piss off. Just take it down there to the bottom. And we got lots of room, so we'll see where we're at, because I would have liked to have gotten more. But I didn't put all of the topspin on it there. And partially is because you can't, in order to, if you started out here and you could get your second bounce over, you wouldn't have to put that curl on it, but you can't tell where it's going to go out here. You're going to have to trust that your curl will bring you back around the corner. But I can definitely put all of the topspin on that QV, so I'm going to put max topspin. Alright. Okay, so there's our red line, there's our max. So this is what I like about the sniper. This is what I like about this type of shot. This is almost a, you can see where the ball guide's going because it's going up the hill, and that ball guide's actually pretty accurate. And you can hit it that bad and still get up there. That's what I'm saying, that it's a gimme shot. It's that shot right there in overpower. You can hit it good to the left or the right. And because of how big that, see how it opens up into this fairway area and it goes up a bank here? You can hit it great to the left or the right, or good to the left or the right in this pad. And it's still going to end up out here and end up on the green. This is almost a give me. Now I short shot that so that I had to overpower it to do it, but if I hit that drive shot properly so that I was down further down where our opponent's at, then I would have been able to take a nice shot at it with the sniper. And I might actually find that a power 3 ball is not enough, and if we really wanted to have a shot at Albie here, we could bring a sniper and a power 4 ball and really have a shot at it. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be excited about these holes as I start to play them. I just haven't had enough time this week to play, and I apologize if you guys watch my videos. I try and put up the stuff for the tournaments, and I know that I don't put as much content out during the non-tournament weeks, but I really want us to be focused on, I want to focus on the tournament stuff, and during the off week, it's kind of an off week. We're just playing. Hopefully trying to pick a tour that we think the next tournament's going to be in, so that we're practicing some of those holes before they start limiting their production. Alright, that was hole 9, par 5. Thanks for watching.